okay? We Hebrew Israelite. We come out here week in and week out to prophesy down for America. But before I get started, I'd like to give all praises to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Kakadash.
double honor to the apostle, elder, and great millstone for teaching this 100% truth. Shalom. We're out here for the tell the so-called black, Hispanic, Native American. They're not black, they're not Hispanic, they're not Native American. We are the Israelites, the 12 tribes. We're out here for the 12 tribes of Israel. We out here for the one our people was coming down the pipe, but we out here for the elect. Now, this is not for everybody. But we out here for the elect, how the elect out here this to come running. But like I said, you know, bad things going on now. Hey, this place is like in on the stove. It start boiling, you start turning, everything start cooking now. Everything is just going on and on and on. I mean, it ain't nothing good. You hear about that earthquake?
Yeah, I was just saying, yep. In Maryland, someplace Maryland, I think Thailand or Philippines.
Thailand.
Like 144 people got killed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, that's the spirit. That's the spirit. 144. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the spirit on person. How about you? But we out here for to wake our people up and tell them to come back to the law, statute, commandment. It was too late. But you know, 2/3, they're not gonna get it. We're not out here for the 2/3. We're out here warning our people. You know, we're out here telling our people what's going to happen, like a prophet. You know, a prophet. What a prophet do? A prophet come out here and tell our people before everything happens. We'll warn them, so they can't say they didn't know. We blowing the trumpet. And 2/3, their ears are plugged up, so they're not gonna get this. Like I said, we're not here for 2/3. You got something?
I'll say what you finish what you said.
Yeah, and our people destroy for the lack of knowledge, because they don't know knowledge. We're out here telling our people about knowledge, but they don't want to know it. And we're warning our people. Hey, we say, hey, get right before the evil day come near. You know, you hear rumors of war, and wars of rumors. And all the countries gathering up for war. But what war? It's the nuclear warhead. I mean, Salaka. It's World War III, and they're gonna fight this with nuclear war. You know, with the Kokoba. Yeah, but they're gonna fight this war with fire this time. It ain't gonna be like people think, like tanks that shooting at each other. They're gonna be with fire. We out here telling our people before all this happens. We out here warning our people. But do they listen? Hell no. They scoffing. But hey, the day gonna come, you gonna wish many times you would listen to these brothers out there on the highway and edge. But like I said, we out here warning our people, telling our people, hey, come back to the law, statute, commandments while the Most High God still got his hand restored. You know, pretty soon he gonna draw his hand back off, but back in, all hell gonna break loose. And now it gonna be, we gonna shoot missiles off. Nuclear warhead. What do warhead do? Cause remember you sent me that video, one warhead blew up like the whole goddamn, down there the whole country, you hear me out? The whole city, we out here warning about Jacob's trouble is coming too. Because you see what Donald Trump doing. He bringing all those segregation laws. He get with all of them. You know, but hey, it was better for our people then. The segregation is when we got with these damn devils. But our people want to fight to stay with this devil. They fighting against to stay with this devil. Look what segregation done to our people, man.
You mean integration?
Integration, yeah. But
now I got a freestyle. I'm just waiting for you. I got a freestyle. I'm waiting for you to tell me when to bring it out. You know what I mean? St. Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
Yeah, and look, and just had an earthquake in diverse places out there in Thailand. They never had a 7.7 earthquake out there. You know, and nations rising up against nations. Everybody testing their missiles though. Everybody, you see Iran, when Trump was saying what he gonna do to Iran, you see Iran came on TV and said, he showed Trump all his warheads, told him you'll bring it. Ain't nobody scared of you, bring it. You hear rumors of war and wars of rumors. That's what's going on now.
The president of Canada said that they're no longer with America no more, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. Everybody taking sides, they're breaking off. I wonder why America not telling their people to start saving like the other countries doing.
Yeah, France, their president told them that get ready for World War III.
Right.
They said get ready for World War III.
And telling them to save up water and canned food, but America they ain't saying nothing here. They're like it's all good. They're like America gonna come back again, like America gonna be great.
Because they want to catch everybody off guard in America. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you American people to know the truth. You know what I mean?
They sure they are doing a damn
good
job.
This is Babylon the Great. You know what I mean? This is Babylon the Great.
They sure doing a good job.
Esau over here is basically babying you Babylonians asleep. You know what I'm saying? Rocking you to sleep with all these lies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got the news stations reporting the same shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not getting you people ready for nothing. So they can get you ready for that C-hip. You know what I mean? Crash the dollar bill and get you people ready for that digital dollar, which is the MOTB. You know what I'm saying?
You heard what Trump said. The dollar. He said the market finna crash. They say he the first president ever said that. Though Trump, the Most High for Trump is open for him to do all what he's supposed to be doing. The Most High leading that. The Most High, this is his movement. Everybody got to play in it. But that's what Trump said. Trump said that the dollar is finna crash, and no president ever said that. Why? Because he's setting out, like you say, he's setting everybody up for the digital. You know, everybody got that digital in their hand or their forehead. That's what this what this coming down to. This is coming down to you got to take sides. Pretty soon you have to take sides here. You're gonna be with the Most High, you're gonna be against the Most High. Simple as that. You're gonna bow down with the beast, and you're gonna bow down with the Most High. And the brother, I know the brothers that I look at, and the brother Great Millstone. Hey, we gonna bow down with the Most High. We don't give it down. We'll die for this damn truth. Hey, it'd be a pleasure to die because we know what's coming. We out here warning our people. But we only got a certain time, like I said, a fan is coming too. A fan of the word is coming. Because they already talking about hate speech. You hear that? They're talking about hate speech. Anything what you saying against, really they was talking about against them, but anything you saying that you make people feelings hurt is hate. Ain't that about they out here shooting our people down, killing our people, and putting our people in jail for life for nothing, setting our people up. But it's okay to do that though. But you hurt somebody feeling by reading the Bible, the hate speech. This ain't nothing but the beast, man. This place ain't nothing but the beast. This Babylon, man. This the daughter of Babylon 2.0, man. And people can't see it yet. People gonna be getting when everything comes, they're gonna get caught like a deer in the headlight. You know how to deal at night, why you can't hunt deals at night, cause you can sun a light in their face and they'll freeze. That's look. Keep coming, they just look. You know, that's how America doing our people. These people here, the Israelites, setting them up, man. Because they really want them. That's what they really want, the Israelites. But you got something?
Yeah. Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
See, that's what prophets do. Prophesied, and prophet before us, you know, the prophet before we was, they were doing the same old thing. Prophesied against many countries, many peoples, you know, they be out here prophesizing. That's what you do. Prophesy is tell before it's going to happen. Tell, you know, that's what we out here doing. We warning, we blowing the trumpet, you know, and our people still don't get it. You know, we can be out here until doomsday come, they still won't get it. You know, and like I said, they prophesy against many things, you know, like we doing. We prophesy against many countries. We prophesy against America. We prophesy against anything wicked. That's what we out here doing. Right here doing our people. Tell them, hey, get themselves right because you don't got time. One thing about our people, they think they got time. I don't know what's wrong with Jake. They got more goddamn time and time itself, man. All the Jakes I'm talking to, like, okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm not ready yet. Bro, the Most High is not on your time. The Most High is not on your time. Like I said, the Most High choose you. You don't choose him. A lot of Jakes are saying that. You know, I'm not ready yet, but I'm gonna get it sooner or later. You know, I'll be out there soon. You know, but nobody got time, man. You can die anytime, man. You can drop dead right goddamn now. Nobody got time, man. That's what's wrong with people. Especially Jake.
We're in the time of war.
That's right. It's war time. They're beating the drum. Can't you hear the war drum beating? Beating all over the goddamn world. Everybody. You can look at the news. Everybody taking sides with different countries now. But everybody really leave America though.
People in the uproar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the whole Hey, did you hear they're supposed to march? They're supposed to do a march. The whole country supposed to march against Trump. I think it's on the 5th. On the 5th or the 7th, they're supposed to be marching next month. You know, because they saying what Trump is doing is, you know, messing up the United States. But the United States always have been messed up. But you know what they said. But like I said, Trump and they're doing what he's supposed to do. They said everybody's supposed to be marching. You know. Yeah, but it's an uproar. Everybody in the other countries is in uproar against their government, against their president. You know, because it's a dog-eat-dog world. That's it, man. People understand. It's a dog-eat-dog world. You know? And you so-called black, Hispanic, Native Americans, you ain't got a dog in the fight. So why you here trying to march? You hear me out?
No, they need to repent and get right with Yahweh Shem
right. They need
before the evil day comes. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's what they need to get right with. That's why here we're telling our people, come back to the law, statutes, and commandments, because you got to have power. You know, or you turn your wicked ways. But Jake, you know Jake ain't finna turn his wicked ways, man. Jake can't smoke his weed. You got something else?
St. Matthew 10:34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
See, that's what everybody to my son, goddamn peace. That's what gets me. Peace. The Most High just said, I just read here, ain't no peace coming to this goddamn place. Ain't no peace. Long as America been standing, they've been at war. So what the hell they talking about, man? You know, he said he's not bringing peace here. He's bringing a sword. And what you do with a sword? You do lots of killing with a damn sword. You know why these goddamn these people they can't hear that part though. Our people can't hear that part. They can hear love, you know, but you know they can't hear war. You know they can't hear war. He's not bringing a goddamn peace to America. He bringing war here. He bringing the sword. He bringing mass killing here, man. And our people don't get it though. Our people do not get it. They stuck. They stuck on stupid, man. But goddamn it, just wait. You're gonna be stupid by your goddamn self in a minute. Because you was warned and you was told. So you don't want to listen, it'll be on you in that goddamn thing. Simple as that, man. Simple as that. We don't got, I don't want, man, I can't wait till the Most High come. Hope, man, I'll be part of that number, because I know what the Most High finna do. They would have killed all those goddamn people in the air. That ain't nothing. You know, it's all, and look, and over there in where they bombing those goddamn people, I bet they ain't saying it's peace now. You know, what peace that with them?
So-called Middle East.
Yeah, so-called Middle East. They ain't saying peace, but they always talking about peace, love here, man.
Yeah, Esau will say peace. It's a peace treaty. He'll sign a peace treaty, and the next day, the same time he did the peace treaty, he's bombing them, still bombing them. You know what I mean? He ain't never let up. He just letting off more bombs. You know what I mean?
He sure the hell did.
You know what I'm saying? Destroying hospitals where children at and all that. You know what I mean?
School. That's right.
This man's a goddamn war criminal, so-called white man. These Edomites, starting with their elites. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's all he ever been. He been a goddamn murder from day one, man. Yep. That's all he been doing.
But the truth is out. You know what I'm saying? We out here on the highways and byways and chief places of concourse, telling our people the truth, telling them that they're the Hebrew Israelites, let them know who their enemies are. All these heathen nations, starting with the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Our people need to repent and get right before it's too goddamn late.
Right.
So Jake don't have no cloak for their sins, man. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Jake just continue to sin after sin after sin. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Therefore, that's why they get judged. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You see Jake getting judged harshly. You know what I mean? It's ultimately judgment from the Heavenly Father up on high. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Because Esau's the tool that the Heavenly Father uses. You know what I mean? Whether the Lord uses Esau to throw your ass in jail, or whether it's the Lord using Esau to judge your ass. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Putting your ass to death, man. Because it's going to be race riots, you know what I mean? It's going to be a race war, whether you Negroes, Latinos, and Americans believe it or not, man. Why? Because you're the Israelites, and two, that's what the Lord wants. The Lord wants division, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Lord's all about separate, the Lord's all about, the Lord's a Salakia, the Lord's a separatist, you know what I mean?
That's right.
You got Esau talking about creating division, you know what I'm saying, segregation, you know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to be, you know what I mean?
That's right.
That's the problem with you simple ass Negroes, Latinos, and Americans. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't know the game that you're in, you know what I mean?
Nope.
You don't know that the so-called white man, Esau, Edom's your goddamn enemy, you know what I mean?
That's right.
And you're supposed to be separate, you know what I'm saying? The Lord created you above everybody on the face of the earth, man. Deuteronomy 7:6. You're a holy people. Holy means separate.
Right.
But here it is, Jake wants to love America, wants to love their life here, wants to love every goddamn body when everybody hates you, you know what I mean?
Want to love their enemy, so-called white man. They known for doing that. And look, the visual is something when the brother, you know, from Lancaster, you know, and he was, and the lady was saying they got to put up their boots to go to war. You know, she was saying it though. She was saying it like, you know, that's what she was talking about, war. You know, she was talking about race war. You know, but other people they didn't really get it. But you know, we got the eye to see it, and she was talking about race war. And she got to put up your boot, and you know, 'cause you got to be willing to die for it. So,
yep.
You know, what she talking about then, she talking about race war, but 2/3, man, like I always said, 2/3 gonna get caught like a deer in the headlights, man. 2/3 is effed up, man. Effed up. You can't get them right. They need death through pain because you can tell Jake 24/7 and Jake still don't get it.
That is short for lack of knowledge.
Yeah, they still don't get it.
So like our people have a zeal for the Most High, but not in truth. You know what I mean?
That's right.
They have a zeal. Yeah, they're into all type of BS. You know what I'm saying? False religions and all type of different denominations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they far from the truth though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They done tried every goddamn thing. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Niggas into witchcraft, which is wicked. You know what I'm saying? Demonic. You know what I'm saying? Into Christianity, which is wicked and demonic.
That's right.
Into Mormonism, which is wicked and demonic. Jake has yet to come back to the truth. You know what I mean?
That's right.
They don't know that they're the people of the book. They don't know that they're the people of the Bible. They think they're Gentiles, heathens. You know what I mean?
That's right. But they don't really care neither, though.
Nope.
They really don't care. If you don't put their slave master, so-called white man Esau in it, they don't want to hear it. They through with you, man. See, that's going to be their downfall. You know,
Esau has a part to play. What he's doing, well, he's the wicked. You know what I mean? He's going to be in the kingdom of heaven as a goddamn servant, a slave. You know what I mean?
That's right.
It's your lover. You know what I'm saying? You 2/3 niggas love over here. This goddamn so-called white man Esau Edom. He's going to be there. All these other heathen nations going to be there.
Right.
So what's your goddamn problem, you simple ass nigga? You know what I mean? That's why you're going to have to die a horrible death and then get right. And then the kingdom going to be mad as hell. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You're going to have a righteous anger for this goddamn devil. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Because right now you in La La Land. You think this is the kingdom goddamn of heaven. You think the Lord looks like a so-called white man. You know what I mean?
They do.
You don't even believe in God now. You know what I mean? The so-called white man did his job to a T. You know what I mean? So where a nigga don't even believe in God. You know what I mean? He's I'm an atheist. You know what I mean? I'm an atheist. Yeah, the same so-called white man that don't believe in God. You know why he don't believe in God? Because he thinks he is God. You know what I mean?
Right.
He has a ruler class mentality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, he knows in his demonic spirit that there is a higher power. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he ain't gonna tell you that. He gonna walk around here proud as hell, with his chest up high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His head poking out. You know what I mean?
That's right.
As long as he knows that he's over your ass, you simple ass Negroes, Latinos, and American Indians, the white man's good. Like that video a long time ago, that white man was homeless. He was like, well, shit, at least I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
He thought he was over the
he was, you know what I'm saying?
He was in the street, no bomb.
Yeah, drinking out the gutter and shit. He believed he was better than you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, man.
Yeah.
But here it is, you niggas been conditioned to be a goddamn slave. When the Lord created you to be above every goddamn body, you know what I mean?
Right.
Why? Because you're destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man.
Right.
And we out here to tell you, man, in the chief place of concourse, try to wake your dumb ass up, you know what I mean? Telling you to repent. Hey, man, the drums are beating loud, man. The gospel, this is the good news. But I got the precept real quick. Second Esdras, the book of Apocrypha, 6:27. For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched. As for faith shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which had been so long without fruit shall be declared. So yeah, hey, evil's being put out right about now, man. Because the Lord has the light out there right about now, you know what I'm saying? In the land of darkness, you know what I mean? The light are the prophets, man, you know what I'm saying? You got the true biblical Israelites out here everywhere, all around the world, you know what I'm saying? Proclaiming the truth, calling themselves after their biblical nationality, man, their identity, whatever respective tribe they're from, man, you know what I mean?
That's right.
And with this is when all the other nations get mad and angry, you know what I'm saying? This is where these nations be hot, you know what I'm saying? Because we got the truth. We're no longer calling ourselves black. We're no longer calling ourselves African American. We're no longer looking for the so-called white man, Esau Edom,
Right.
to help us, you know what I'm saying? Or trying to benefit us. When he can't help us or benefit us at all. He benefits in our downfall. That's what the so-called white man aids us in. Our downfall. It's high time to wake up out of sleep for our people, man. It's time to repent and get right.
And we like I said, we singing this new song now, you know, and 2/3 can't hear it. They can't hear the music. You know, they can't dance to the song. Cause if you don't hear it, you can't dance. You know, and it's gonna be on them that day too. Because we are, hey, we do so goddamn much.
Kind of made me think when you said that, because they don't dance. You heard that song, people don't dance no more. All they do is this. All they do is, but that song had a message behind it though, you know what I mean? By Goody Mob, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jake taking heed to the new song, you know what I mean?
Right.
Them niggas is dead, you know what I'm saying? Zombies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Esau got them right where they want them, you know what I mean? Esau got you right right for the taking, right for the taking. You know what I mean?
For the picking.
Because Esau knows his kingdom is going down, man. 2/3 of our people eating. 2/3 Esau, these heathens gotta go. You know what I mean?
Esau got our people exactly where he want them at. Exactly where he want them at. He's done a number on our people too, man. He's still doing a number. Cause our people just can't get it, man. They can't get past the so-called white Jesus. If it ain't white Jesus, they can't get past that. They can't get, I tell y'all, they can't get past white Jesus.
You can't get, hey, like this paraphrasing, you can't get past the, you know what I'm saying, the little things, how much, you know what I mean?
Man.
Jake is just dazed and confused, you know what I mean?
Mad too. Mad, mad. It ain't no helping Jake, cause Jake ride past and look at us and shake their head and be like, you know, there they go again. But hey, but just give it a little bit more time though. They're gonna be riding looking for Jake, looking for us then. Those brothers out there in the highway and edge. They like those brothers were telling the whole goddamn time. Where they at? Where they at? But like I said, it's a phantom coming, a phantom of the word coming. Hey, and when that comes, hey, Jake is done. If you didn't get it in, it's done, man. It wasn't meant for you to get it.
I got a precept for you. Amos 8:11. Behold, the days are coming, says the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine on the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
See, he gonna be a family in the land now. And when he send that, it gonna be no, all the brothers gonna be off the highways and edges. All the brothers, it ain't gonna be no more, oh, we can go over here and see these brothers, or we can go over and see these brothers. If you pour the elect, you're gonna be off the highways and edges. It's gonna be a phantom. You can't hear this word. And then that's when Jake gonna get it.
Well, it's too goddamn late.
That's Jake. All we went to the last goddamn minute think they could run and catch it.
Missed the bus.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's gone. It's gone.
Remember that song? Ain't that from Criss Cross? I missed the bus.
Yeah. It's gone, man. And when it's gone, hey, it gonna be on you. And then you're gonna know all the goddamn things what those brothers were saying. You're gonna know every damn thing then. But it's gonna be too late. Like it's paying on the word.
Kind of the brothers holding posts, you know what I'm saying, with signs. Like in the movie 2012, that homeless guy, he had the sign, we're in the end of the world. You know what I'm saying?
Cream Jabbar, the big
you know what I'm saying? Oh, Cream Jabbar.
The world is in the world. What he was saying, I Cream Jabbar.
He had a basketball player, yeah.
The basketball player, you know what I'm saying? That was him holding that sign saying.
And everybody was looking at the sign, and they seen it. They were like, that guy was telling the truth. Because remember in the movie 2012? That Edomite dude, he was telling everybody, the end of the world is about to come, all hell's about to break loose, this and that, you know what I'm saying? That actor, from White Man Can't Jump, White Man Can't Jump.
White Man Can't Jump. And plus the other one, what's the other movie? Stan, that movie Stan, when everybody done. I haven't
seen it in a long time. I think I've seen it.
It's a good movie, good long movie about the white man, the devil. He turned into a bird. He the bird. He can fly in the world. He's the devil. That's a good movie right now. Look at that. I gotta check it out.
But let me finish this off. Amos 8:12. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it.
This word gonna be completely gone. People gonna be going, they're gonna be going to hell and back looking for this. You ain't gonna be able to find it. They're gonna go to this coast. They're gonna go to this town, go with this country, but it's a fan of the word. And the Most High gonna be working His Spirit. That's why you ain't gonna be able to find it. It's a phantom. Hey, and you don't get it. Hey, like I always say, you don't get it. Death.
Yep, it's death to you. This truth wasn't gonna be it. The Lord, the mercy period is now. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So this the mercy period. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Jake was wondering. You got Jake still looking for the truth. Hey, they still can't find it. You know what I mean? You got Jake looking for the truth. Forever I'm learning, but still can't come to the knowledge of the Lord. You know what I mean?
Why?
Because the Lord, say that.
The Lord is not dealing with him, man. The Lord don't want him. The Lord got to put it in you, like He said. He finds you.
He chooses. Yeah, I'm gonna bring that up. Yep.
Yeah, that's why they can't get it. They ain't gonna never get it. Cause it wasn't meant for them to get it. You know, people are set up to fall in that day. So, you know, but the people who He won't gonna get it. They're gonna hear and like take clean to it, like, hey, those brothers, some people gonna get it last hour. They're gonna get it. You know, but two-thirds just walking around here with their heads cut off, man. Like their ears real dumb. I didn't know what's going on. We out here trying to get on the goddamn them the good news, but do they want it? No, they don't want the good news. Like I always said, they can't hear it. One meant for them though. You know, you can tell them to your head fall off. They still ain't gonna get it out.
1 John 15 and 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that you should go and bring forth fruit.
See, that's what you're supposed to go out there. You're supposed to go out there and bring forth fruit. You're supposed to go out there feed his flock. You're supposed to bring his, feed his fruit, with this truth. Like I said, and he don't choose you. So like he don't choose you, and you don't choose him, he choose you. So what all these people, give me next week or give me 2 more months or I'll be there in a minute, I'll get it, No, because when you first hear, your soul gonna be like, wait a minute, something wrong here. I better, hey, I don't got that much time. That's what the first thing comes to you. Hey, I can, hey, this is really truth. I got to get into this before my day comes. But our people don't get it like that. 2/3 like they got time. Like time is on their side.
Time. Let me finish it off. And that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever you shall ask of your Father in my name, he may give it to you.
See, if you ask for him in Most High name, Yahweh Shah, he'll give it to you. Anything, man. Anything. Hey, you got the power, you got the most good gracious, the good power, everything on your side. But you just won't listen. You just won't listen though. You just don't get it. You can hit taking head with a sledgehammer and he wake up, he still don't get it. So he still don't get it. That's why, on that day, hey, we always say on that day, you're gonna wish many days you to listen. People gonna wish many days they listen to the brother. But hey, like you said, hey, this is not for everybody. This is for the elect. I don't give a damn about 2/3. My goddamn, I hate 2/3, man. 2/3 wicked as hell, man. And anything you ask the Most High, he'll give it to you. Ain't nothing on this earth I want. I just want to be part of that number. Hey, when the brothers want to be part of that number, because we know we don't know what's coming to the kingdom, but we know it's gonna be a million trillion times better than what we got now. And who don't want this? Who don't want that? 2/3 of these people. 2/3 of the 12 tribes don't want that.
They love it here.
They got their thing on this side.
I know they got their, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, they got it on this goddamn side. That's what they want.
They got their consolation prize.
Consolation prize. They want a host. They want a new car. They want a good job. They want to win a lottery. They want to get a basketball.
They want a whore for a wife.
Yeah, they want a goddamn whore here.
They want a woman, because all these women are whores. You know what I mean?
Goddamn right they are.
If they mess with one more, if you ain't the first man they mess with, therefore they whore. You know what I mean?
Right. If they're not the one who they lost their virginity to, they're not with him, they're a whore.
Yeah.
Simple as that. That's what they want, a goddamn whore on the side.
Whore for a wife, because when you
they
get married,
want one of them.
Yeah, when you get married with a girl, when you get with a woman today, you ain't the first one she lay with. You know what I mean?
Hell no. You ain't the first one she lay with, you're not gonna be the last one.
Exactly, I got a precept up. Jeremiah 16 and 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rock.
See, man, ox out here, we fishing right now. Now you go to fish, you fish for good fish. Hey, and man, I'll be a part of that number. Hey, we're gonna be fishing. We're gonna be hunters next time.
Yep.
We're gonna be hunting people from off the rocks, up in the sky. We're gonna be hunting. We're gonna be, like I said, the hunt is on. The hunt is on. Hopefully, man, I can be part of that number. We fishing right now. Hey, the people, if we catch a good fish, it's all
He stays.
good.
He remains.
That's right. If we catch a catfish, we throw his ass back.
Yep.
Simple as that. But hey,
the Lord throws them back in the world, draws them back into the ocean.
Right. He started off with it, but he always was a catfish. But then he go back into the world. He looked back. He turned back. Took his hand off the fly. And looked back. But hey, right now, that's all we doing. We fishing. We out here. Most High got us out here fishing for good fishing. But pretty soon we can be hunters. Hey, then we can be on. They gonna be on in that day.
Yahweh Shem Al-Shah. That's how he says God, and his name is Yahweh, and the one that he called Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shah, the Messiah. He's going to give his man spiritual power, you know what I
mean? We're going to disappear, we're going to be able to zap people, it's going to be like, see how Superman or all those other credits they have on TV, those super people, we're going to be a million times better than that. A million times, because kryptonite can kill Superman. Hey, ain't gonna be no kryptonite, We're gonna be, we're gonna be gods then. You mean us? We're gonna be gods.
He said, you're God like that. So
right.
we ain't in hell right now. You know what I mean?
People are still, people are like, damn, those brothers, like, yeah, they got the fuck, they with the most high. We could have been there.
Yep.
You know, we could have been just like them. You know, damn.
I thought that was
mad,
crazy.
Jealous.
Yep.
They
jealous now, low key.
That's right.
They jealous now because they're like, they know what we saying is the truth. You know what I mean? But they can't come. They can't get it. You know what I mean?
They can't come against the truth.
They can't come against it or they can't be a part of it. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Got a precept. Jeremiah 51:20. There are my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms. See, he said with thee. He's gonna use his people, man. You know what I'm saying? He said with thee, the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? The elect. He's gonna give them spiritual power. You know what I'm saying? Even 2/3 gonna get their licks in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Lord's gonna use his people, man. And with thee will I break in pieces the horse and his rider. And with thee will I break in pieces the chariot and his rider. Those are Esau's goddamn military weapons, all that. You know what I mean? The Lord's gonna give his man spiritual power to disarm all that. You know what I mean?
Right. Like Samson.
Yep. With thee also will I break in pieces man and woman. With thee will I break in pieces old and young. And with thee will I break in pieces the young man and the maid. See? Hey, the Lord's
hey, nobody ain't gonna escape it.
Yep. He said man, woman, children.
Right.
Hey, taking all names, you know what I mean?
Right.
Taking all things.
No prisoners, man. Taking no prisoners. You know?
Ain't taking no prisoners. I will also break in pieces with the shepherd and his flock. And with thee will I break in pieces the husband and his yoke of oxen. With thee will I break in pieces captains and rulers.
Everybody got to go.
Government, all that.
You know, point of leg, you got to go.
Lord said he's going to make his man battle axes and weapons of war.
Right.
You're literally going to be the weapon. You know what I mean?
Right.
You don't need no goddamn weapon. You know how a man carries a gun or a man carries this or whatever, you know what I mean? You're going to be that weapon.
That's right.
Like you see in these movies, you know what I'm saying? An assassin, he be, martial arts, he be whooping ASS, belt to ass, you know what I mean?
Yep.
They can't mess with him, you know what I'm saying? Here it is, he got a weapon, he takes a weapon from him and throws it, whoops him, you know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, when we get that, Lord willing, we be at that number, man, we get that spiritual power. Esau, you through, you know what I mean?
That's right. But Esau knows it. Esau is the elect, they knows it. But our people, they don't really know. Our people, they don't really care. They don't want to know. They don't want to know because they like who we are to tell them something. You know, they've been a Christian for 50 years. You know, they know.
They've been in slavery, you know what I'm saying? Jake is still in slavery, you know what I mean?
Hey, when they said 50 years, you walk away from
Hey, he feels he's going to put your ass back in hardcore slavery, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's what Esau's getting ready to do.
That's right.
Well, here it is, Jake over here paying attention to all the wrong things. Well, Esau getting ready, thinking that he about to put your ass, he going to exterminate you, and the few that he do got left, he going to throw their ass in captivity or put their ass in a laboratory. Because, you know, he comes out with the movies where, that's really symbolic for Jake, where he be having the people in, like, in a Salem, site, like, you know what I'm saying, like in a system where they got spiritual powers, but they're all locked up and whatnot, yeah, you know what I'm saying, yeah. And Esau's watching them controlling them through a glass shield, got people watching them 24/7, you know what I mean? That ain't what's about to happen. You might have an elect man in that position. Lord's gonna give him that spiritual power, you know what I'm saying? And destroy and whoop all y'all in the, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
In the facility, you know what I mean?
Right.
He gonna whoop all y'all, free himself. If there might be some old elect in there, they gonna get delivered, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because people are gonna be in that position, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're gonna be in the FEMA camp, you know what I mean? Lord gonna get that, he gonna be praying to Yahweh Shem Yahshua, Lord gonna give him that, zap the spiritual power in him, you know what I mean?
Right.
He gonna turn into an incredible Hulk, you know what I mean?
Right.
Esau gonna be scared for his life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they got a movie called New Mutants. All of them had powers they didn't know, you know what I'm saying? They was all locked up in a facility, you know what I mean?
I seen that.
But then Esau puts a little bullshit in there, you know what I'm saying? Got the girls kissing one another and all that, you know what I mean?
He always
but the mutants represented, they were like, it's part of Marvel, you know, the comic book characters. That was us. The X-Men is us.
Yeah.
X means unknown, you know what I mean?
Yep.
We're the unknown, you know what I mean?
Yep.
We're the, you know what I'm saying? He said, I'm going to give you fame in the land that you'll put to shame, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because right here, we put to shame right here. Nobody thinks we ain't nothing. Look at them black people, you know what I'm saying? They ain't shit. They gang bangers, you know what I'm saying? They hustlers, dope dealers, drug users, you know what I'm saying? all that. You know what I'm saying? But we're God's chosen people, man, and the whole world's gonna see real soon, man.
They're gonna be the biggest shock.
Yep. The same niggas that y'all been treating like shit are the greatest people on the earth. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they don't want to admit it, because they look all the stuff they doing to us and been doing to us and still doing to us.
Hey, look, if we don't die, we multiply. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Here it is. You done treat us like hell. You know what I'm saying? We still in hell, in prison.
Right.
And we the ones that created. If it wasn't for us, you would have had the shit you have. You know what I mean?
America wouldn't be America.
America, exactly. You talk all this shit about the black man, Latino, Native American, Indian man, starting with Judah, you know what I'm saying, the so-called Negro. But we're the reason why this place is flourishing, you know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody want to be like Jake, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Starting with Judah, we get the burnt of the goddamn lashes because we the head tribe, you know what I mean?
Get the worst.
We get the worst, you know what I mean? Get made from, get talked about, you know what I'm saying? Last hire, first fire, you know what I mean? We just supposed to take it though, you know what I'm saying? But we're able to take it because we're the greatest people, man. We're the chosen people. We're Yasharah, the prince of the power. But we ain't gonna take your shit no goddamn more, man. We got the truth now. We're the Hebrew Israelites. Yeah, we got the names of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai in the Hebrew, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing you goddamn devils can do against us, man.
That's right. The only thing these devils can do is get ready for slavery. Get ready. You going into slavery. Big time.
Got some. Zephaniah 3:19. Behold, at the time when I do all that inflict thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. You know what I'm saying?
We've been afflicted all around the whole world. Everywhere we went, we've been afflicted and still getting afflicted.
Yep.
Still, you know, how they treat the so-called black, Hispanic, Native Americans. They talk about you like a dog.
Yep.
But then you invented everything, you do everything, you want to put America on the map.
Yep, get used for all your athletic ability and all that. All your IQ, you know what I'm saying? Here it is, a so-called white man pretends to have the biggest IQ on the goddamn face of the earth, but he stay lying and stay using our people, you know what I'm saying, to gain. He's using our people to gain all the shit he got, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
To this day. Once you use these Edomites, you know what I mean?
That's right.
You got a few that look like goddamn Edomites, but you know what I'm saying? Balling in the NBA, you know what I mean? Now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Luka, whatever, the dude for the Lakers, you know what I'm saying? Jokic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The dude for Denver Nuggets, they ain't no goddamn Edomites, you know what I mean? And that game is similar from back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like in the 80s and 70s, you know what I mean? Yeah. They ain't athletic, but they got smooth like they're back in the day. Skills. Back in the day you had the skills, you know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, Jake had athleticism back then, but at the end of the day, it was more like skill, like nice, you know what I'm saying? Like the hook, Primo Abdul-Jabbar hook. You got Dr. J, you know what I'm saying?
That was hard, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? He might use our people, man, in the game, you know what I mean?
That's right. Just like when they do those Olympics, U.S. Olympics, they got old Jakes in there. We just want to put America on the
map, yeah. Olympics, who's on the Olympic team?
Yeah.
Jake killing, you know what I mean?
They almost got to put one Edomite.
Even in the gymnastics shit, it's Jake, you know what I mean?
Jake, all Jake, boxing, basketball,
everything, you know what I mean?
Everything.
Where's these goddamn real Edomites from the bloodline of Esau running shit? Nowhere, you know what I mean?
Nowhere.
You running the goddamn, you acting like you don't, behind the scenes you act like you don't control every goddamn thing when you do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It told you Jake was gonna be, the scriptures say Israel's gonna be trodden down from the heathens, man, the Gentiles, you know what I'm saying, the natural Gentiles, these heathens.
That's right.
We're gonna be in captivity, you know what I mean? We're gonna be the poor. You ain't supposed to be running any goddamn thing, you know what I mean? You're supposed to be going to your enemy for one of all things, the scriptures say. Those are the curses, you know what I mean?
And like you said, we're going to be the tail, they're going to be the head.
Yep.
So no, we want to put everything on the map, but we at the bottom. You know, Esau, I remember back in the days, Jake couldn't own land, Jake couldn't own a car, Jake couldn't own nothing good, even a good cow. Hey, I'm watching this movie, an old movie. Jake had a cow, and the so-called white man came and said that was his cow. They took it from Jake. You know, Jake couldn't own nothing. Like Jake said, back in those days, they couldn't own nothing. Not even a good cow. He bought the cow from a so-called white man. Then he gonna go get the police and come back and say he stole his cow.
Just like right now, Jake got farms. He's all over there burning the farms, doing all type of shit, cheating niggas out of the shit that they actually bought and own. You know what I mean?
Like they just got this Jake woman for $850,000 hoe. They took it from her and gave it to this other so-called white man Esau for how much? 49,000, and Hog worth 850,000.
That's what happened to this one Jake too. He had a farmhouse
and
let them Edomites live with him. Yeah, and then
he was crazy.
They ended up effing him over. You know what I
mean? Even the judge and all the rest of them.
That's why the Lord said, never trust thy enemy. You know what I'm saying?
Don't never set no bastards.
If he humble himself, you gotta watch him. You know what I mean?
That's right.
He's always trying to take your place. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Like that song. Backstabbers, you know what I'm saying? What's the song? You know,
smiling faces.
That's Esau, smile in your face.
Yeah.
You know the old school, you know the song better than
backstabbing.
Yeah. That's Esau.
You got to watch him all the time.
Yeah, what they do. You know what I'm saying? Watch what they do. You gotta watch what they do.
That's the whole song. I don't give them that. Yeah.
Well, you act like you forgot the words. I can't look at where you were. You know the words. You know.
Sometimes they don't tell the truth. He said, small in the face, don't tell the truth. Because they small in your face and they stab you in the back.
Esau will never tell the truth.
Never. The truth don't benefit Esau.
He got to lie to you. That's what benefits him. You know what I mean? Lying to a Negro, Latino, and American is the only way Esau can benefit. You know what I mean?
That's it. They got to come in with their army and take it.
Fight your ass over for a barbecue. The whole time he's planning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's spying out your ways. You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta. Oh, you came up with this plan. Oh, he's spying on you. He's trying to hear you about what. Oh, you do this, and that. He's trying to hear all your information so he can go take over the whole plan. You know what I mean?
You go to a judge and say he done this and done this. Then when you bring it off, they gonna say his heels in car. He already went there and done this already. And the judge be on they side. All these goddamn Edomites together, man. All of them.
The whole system. Ain't nothing new under this. Ain't nothing new under the sun. You know what I mean?
All of them.
You always gonna get a. You Jakes are always gonna be on the short end of the stick. You know what I mean?
Get effed over. Always, like I said, we signed up for our curses. So, you don't supposed to try to make it in the goddamn way. You supposed to serve your goddamn time, then come back to the law, statutes, and commandment, and that's your power. That's what you should be trying to please. You should not be trying to please so-called white men. Be the best basketball player, be the best football player, be the best singer. Hell no, that's not your job. That's why you always end up getting effed over.
Yep. Esau love it when he see Jake coming against Jake. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had LeBron James and Stephen A. Smith. They fighting. They beefing now. You know what I mean? It's always a nigga coming against a nigga. Esau loves that. You know what I mean? They'll never say nothing to this goddamn devil though. You know what I mean?
I'm finna say both of them is goddamn wicked because they going against each other, but they gonna send out to the so-called white man Esau.
Esau laughing. That's why he really laughing. You know what I'm saying? He laughing because you niggas is funny, but he laughing because he know he got you niggas in turmoil for some shit he started, you know what I mean?
Against each other.
You know what I'm saying? You got all these Edomite podcasters, you know what I'm saying, interviewing brothers, you know what I'm saying? Always bringing up other brothers. Trying to get you niggas over beefing, got you beefing out because he be asking you, he asks you one question about the other brother, and the next time you go get the other brother, Esau, that's what Esau does, you know what I mean? It's a divide and conquer tactic this goddamn devil, the so-called white man Esau does, you know what I mean?
Esau doing guerrilla tactics, you know? He started and go against it, make everybody right there fight against each other.
Now he does the mind. Now he comes against your mind, you know what I'm saying?
And our people fall for the okie doke all the goddamn time. Fall for the okie doke.
Tired of this goddamn devil. I got a precept about Wisdom of Solomon, the book of the Apocrypha, 5:1. Then should the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as has afflicted him, and made no account of his labors.
So that's what we out here doing. We stand in great boldness, telling this goddamn devil. We built up this whole goddamn world, this whole earth. We built it up, Jake. And we don't get no count for our labor. He don't say you can look at all the stuff Jake invented. He's like, damn. This so-called white man down there, cause they don't got no white man behind it, or get no pay behind it, or they don't mention them. You got to really search for it, But Esau, they say Esau done this, Esau built this, Esau discovered this, Esau discovered. He raped, robbed, and murdered for every damn thing, because this is his. Like I said, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. This is his goddamn earth, so he get to put his stamp on everything. So of course he ain't gonna say
it's his time to rule. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he rules it. It's his kingdom. Of course he ain't gonna put nobody else above him. He gonna say he discovered every damn thing. He invented it. He done it. Of course.
God, but he gotta rule with lies though. Yeah. There ain't no truth in this goddamn devil. You know what I mean? So we're in rulership. We gonna rule with truth. You know what I mean?
That's right.
We don't gotta lie. You know what I mean? You gonna know why your ass is in captivity. You don't know why we in rulership. You know what I mean? Now, there's no need for me to lie to your ass. You know what I mean? I can be true. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, why I need to lie? I'm the man, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm a prince and king, you know what I'm saying? I'm royalty. I don't need to lie to your ass. See, Esau's a goddamn peasant, you know what I mean? And look at, you got the peasant in power. So his claim to fame is all lies, you know what I mean? Because you know deep down inside he's a no goddamn body, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he knows that.
He's a guy that has a house and he's lonely by himself, but he throws a party, but he's still miserable, you know what I'm saying? He mad because everybody's having a good time, you know what I mean? He can't. Nigga, why you throw the party for? What the hell you throw the party for?
You want to kill everybody.
Yeah, you want to kill everybody, yeah. Fuck is you what you doing? You know what I mean?
You
over here trying to spike the drink. You over here spiking that liquor. What the hell you doing? You catch him like, hey John, what are you doing, John? You like, I don't know, man. I'm just mad.
John for the kill you.
Why you put that in the jungle juice?
Yeah.
Why you put that in the jungle juice? You know what I mean?
Yeah, John crazy shit. John for to get with it. John for to kill every goddamn body.
See, but we standing up bold in boldness now, telling Esau to his face that you're gonna be repaid for all your atrocities, man, against the Israelites and against humanity, against the whole goddamn planet Earth. You got people, you got contractors messing up the goddamn earth, fracking the earth. You know what I mean?
Killing trees.
Destroying the earth itself.
Yeah. They want to blame
every goddamn body. You know what I'm talking about Earth Day. Talking about Earth Day and this and that. You don't give a damn about the goddamn earth. And you got chemicals spraying all around the goddamn earth. You know what I mean?
This devil son.
You polluting the water purposely. You know what I mean?
He speak with a forked tongue.
Yep.
He claims he helping the earth, but all the time he killing the earth.
Yep. His help is killing. Everything he says that sounds good is doing the opposite. You know what I mean?
Doing the opposite.
Wisdom of Solomon 5:2. When they see it, they should be troubled with terrible fear. They should be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation so far beyond all that they look for. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you're gonna be with fear, you know what I'm saying? Because our strangeness of our salvation. When we get delivered from the so-called UFOs, which you so-called white people, Edomites, you call them the so-called UFOs, which you know the truth, you know what I mean? You know that's our salvation, you know what I mean?
They know that.
That's how we gonna get delivered. We came on slave ships, we're gonna leave in spaceships, you know what I mean?
Right.
And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, in a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness, his end to be without honor. And that's what they thought. They thought we was just gonna be slaves forever. We're nobodies. We can just do whatever to these blacks and Latinos and Native American people. We can deport them.
Yep.
We can lock their ass up on false charges, you know what I mean?
Yep.
We can shoot them down and get a check for life, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I can retire early at 21, just left the academy. I'm a so-called white man, Esau. I can just go kill a random black man and get retired. And all the Edomites gonna come together like Voltron. And not only am I gonna get paid leave, I'm gonna get a what you call it when somebody dies up. You know, black people we poor and stuff. We gotta GoFundMe. A GoFundMe. All the Edomites gonna come together. So he got paid leave and he get a GoFundMe. You know what I mean? Of billions of dollars. You know what I mean?
They do. Exactly how they do.
You got Esau. Good. You killed that nigga. That nigga is one less nigga on the planet Earth. That's how Esau thinks.
Yeah.
Even though Jake don't even have to be in the wrong. Jake was just minding his business with headphones or pumping up his gas. Esau just blows him away. You got Esau on the comment board. That's good for one less nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's probably about to rob somebody after he filled up his gas tank.
That's what they said too.
That's how this fucking, excuse my friend, that's how this devil be operating. You know what I mean? On the comment board, commenting. You know what I'm saying? You don't never knew what he was gonna do after he pumped up his gas. He might have got shoot up the block. What block? Not your block. You know what I mean?
Right.
If he was gonna go shoot. But Esau gotta go, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You 2/3 simple ass niggas gotta find out the hard goddamn way. You know what I mean?
That's right.
It's 2025. It's too goddamn late in the goddamn game for you niggas to be that goddamn stupid to not know your enemy. You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right. Like damn.
Esau counts our life madness. Right. He calls this y'all mad. You're not being oppressed. You're free. What you crying about?
You should be glad.
You should be glad. Yeah. What you crying about? It's a free country now. You can't get a job. What you poor? That's Esau's logic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just wait till his time though. We can't get his red eye, put him in slavery.
Yep.
You can ask him what he crying for.
Yep.
What you doing it for? You know, you got a job continuing you now. You know, you got a job repeatedly. You don't even got, you got that red. I can't
just
wait,
love,
man.
brother. I know what my ancestors did a long time ago. But that was a long time ago. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's love, brother.
Why he's still on top? It's love. He ain't giving nothing back but the love. We equal, but he got every goddamn thing, but it's love.
You can have equal lefts and rights. And knees, you know what I'm saying, to your goddamn jaw, you know what I'm saying? You eat a mic, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Red bouncer. Can't wait to get this red bouncer where he's supposed to be at. This red bouncer supposed to be up under our feet. This red bouncer running the goddamn whole world now. Look what he's doing to us.
They be like, you still crying about the past?
Yeah.
Esau say that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jake would be like, yeah, the past was a long time ago. Then you gotta eat him. Jake come out of nowhere, co-signing. You know what I mean? Co-signing the goddamn devil. You know what I mean?
Always, man.
They want to co-sign their lover, their master. You know what I mean?
His guard dog will show up next thing you know, attack you. I'm like, God damn, this nigga need to be put to, man.
Yeah, precept. Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be had already been, and the Most High required that which is past. You know what I mean?
Everything what was going on then is going on now. And nothing new up on the sun. So you can't get away with it, man. They was like, oh, forget that was in the past.
Well, the Most High requires that which is past.
That's right. But they don't want to hear that though.
Yeah.
When you tell them that you know Esau can't stand his word. He starts showing his wickedness. He starts saying all kind of crazy
This devil
stuff.
got to pay for his crimes. We don't give a damn. We don't give a damn about a coon ass nigga that jump out the tree. You know what I mean?
Hell no.
Like jump out the tree, or jump out the sky. But you know what I mean? Come out the sky with a parachute to save the goddamn so-called white man. You and him gonna go down. You know what I mean?
Captain Saber Esau.
Captain Saber Edomite.
You want to say Esau?
Captain Saber Edomite. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's not Esau. He's the so-called white man. No, you got
not all of them. Not all of them. This is a good one right here. Neither one of them.
He just cooked me some pork fried chicken. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he gave us a job. Let us work behind his nose.
Shit, that's your enemy. He cooked you some pork fried chicken. You know what I mean? I love pork, brother.
That's right.
I go to his house all the time. You know what I mean? That's how the 2/3 nigga be thinking. Yep. Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
These goddamn so-called white man, Esau now, hey, they father left them town. They got to pay for it. He said prepare slaughter for his children, for the liquor of their father. So what his father done, he got to pay for it. Like what our forefathers done, we paying for it right now today.
Yep.
So it's on the right though. It's on the right.
Here we are, our forefathers coming back.
That's
you know
right.
What I mean?
That's right.
Why you think we so angry? It said be ye angry, but sin not. It ain't nothing wrong being angry. You know what I mean?
Ain't nothing wrong.
It said Ecclesiastes 7:7, oppression making a wise man mad, and the gift destroys the heart.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying? We're being oppressed. You know what I'm saying? You goddamn right. We mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Goddamn right. And the gift destroys the heart. To hell with his goddamn gifts. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah, give me a chain. You know what I'm saying? And put your ass on the field, picking cotton. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But something wrong with you. Is you happy all the time? Something wrong with you.
Yep.
Something definitely wrong with you. You walk around.
Jake.
Oh, it's good, brother. I'm happy today. It's good down. What's good about it?
Yeah. What Esau wants is you Jakes to make him feel good in society. You know what I'm saying?
By saying you happy.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to forgive and forget, love every goddamn body.
Yeah.
He wants you to be a spirit. His whole MO is he needs Negroes, Latinos, and Americans to make him feel appreciated, feel welcome at all times.
Yeah.
Esau want to feel welcome because you know he ain't shit in the inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He know how he got every goddamn thing. You don't think he knows the truth? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Here it is. He got the whole goddamn earth in his hands. You know what I mean? And he got it all wickedly, like the demon he is. You know what I mean? So for him to prance around, walking with his prideful ass, you know what I'm saying? When he shouldn't be proud, but you know what I'm saying? He's the devil. You know what I'm saying? So you expect it. He wants you Jakes to make him feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Because you know he don't feel comfortable in that demonic Edomite body he's in. You know what I'm saying? That leprous skin that he's in. You know what I mean?
He got to have Jake around with him for Jake and say, it's a good day. I feel good. I'm happy.
Flatter him.
It's a blessed day.
They want Jake to flatter him when he walks around proud. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at my slaves. You don't got no business being angry.
That's right.
I gave you a job.
That's right.
I freed you. My ancestors freed you. Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
Nigga, prepare slaughter. You know what I'm saying? How about that? You know what I mean?
children.
You Edomites going to captivity. You ain't nothing. You ain't nobody. You know what I mean?
That's right. Never was, never would be.
Only reason why you're asking power concerning is prophecy. You know what I mean? Job 9:24. The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. What do? He covered the faces of the true judges. Who the true judges? Us, the Israelites. You know what I mean? We had your red ass in captivity. We had your ass taking showers and bathing. You know what I'm saying? Because your ass was stanky and filthy. You know what I mean?
That's right.
You didn't even know how to do that. You know what I mean?
They still stinking.
Yep. You know what I'm saying? Your ass in captivity, you over here kissing animals, having sex with animals and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then our people learn that filth and doing the same shit like the goddamn devil. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Over here barbecuing every animal he gets his hands on, the so-called white man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you got Jake doing it on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'll be the raccoon today.
Yeah.
I'll put it in some boiling water, shave it, and fry it in a thousand bucket of grease. You know what I'm saying?
That's a rat. A raccoon's a rat. They call it a
They
rat.
eat everything. They learn every
Turtle,
hey,
all
that.
that,
You know,
man.
we're about to make a turtle today.
Yeah.
You got Jake in the south.
Turtle.
We're about to eat turtles today.
You see them barbecuing on all that kind of wicked stuff, Jake?
Today we got a giraffe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tomorrow, next week, we're gonna have what's that stinky thing? We're gonna eat a skunk. You know what I mean? We're gonna make sure we're gonna get all this funk out. We're gonna clean it with alcohol, rub it out.
Eat frogs. Eating all of that, man.
Hey man, this place got
alligator.
Yep.
All of that.
Who they learning from? Esau. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Esau gonna eat any and every goddamn thing he put his hands on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To a point where you got Jake doing it. You know what I mean? They want to be
just
just like they master. It said envy not the oppressed or choose none of his goddamn ways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They ain't supposed to envy this goddamn devil. See, Jake envied this man so much, they choose all his goddamn ways. They want to be a sodomite. They want to eat every goddamn thing. They want to be an adulteress. They want to cross dress. You know what I mean? Oh, I did it because take a movie role. You know what I mean? To get paid. You know what I mean? Anything for the money. It's all about the money. Money's my God. You know what I mean? Jake said that. Money's my God.
They said that.
Well, hey, Esau's your power then. You know what I mean? He's your power source.
Right.
He's the one that he's the one in control of the money. So that you gonna take the seal. You know what I mean?
Right.
Money's your God. You gonna show the hell take the goddamn seal with no goddamn problem. You know what I mean?
They ready to take it.
Esau gonna lie to you. You niggas gonna take that seal and get y'all might just die right on the spot. You know what I mean? Believe it or not, you know what I'm saying? Esau, he's pink in the brain mindset. He trying to destroy the earth. You know what I mean? He knows he's getting taken out of power. So his mindset is, if I'm getting taken out of power, I'm trying to kill every goddamn body. You know what I mean?
Right.
So here it is, y'all gonna lie to take the seal and just die right alongside it, right when you put it in your body. Just stumble, you know what I mean? Just like people took that vax. So Lockett took the juice, you know what I mean? George Foreman grill. Look, he just
he was a coon.
He just died. You know what I mean?
That's a big coon. George Foreman was a coon, man.
Yep. I mean, he was a legend in the boxing ring,
Yeah,
but a coon for the so-called white man, Esau.
Super coon he was.
He loves this slave master. You know what I mean?
Yeah, George Foreman.
He was got a gift and then destroyed the nigga's heart. You know what I mean? See, Esau done gave you this imagine this false. Satan gives out gifts. You know what I'm saying? Esau gave you niggas a false entitlement of being free and gave you these BS gifts, you know what I mean? The whole earth is yours.
That's right.
That's what Jake don't understand. The whole goddamn planet earth is yours.
That's right.
Esau don't got no business giving you a goddamn thing. He's the goddamn gift.
That's right.
But here it is, you gifts you niggas a PlayStation, a car, and what you do, you know what I mean?
Love him.
A whore, you know what I mean?
They love him.
Here you can have 10 whores, you know what I mean?
They love Esau.
Shit, I want something that's pure, you know what I mean?
That's right.
And they mad at Shaq because Shaq had 4 Edomite women, you know what I mean? You heard about that?
No, I don't hear about that.
They hot. They hot because Shaq got 4 Edomite women, you know what I mean? In the house that live with him, you know what I mean?
That's like that coon George.
He invited the nigga woman to end up, and she ratted him out, you know what I'm saying?
No, you know that, man.
And Shaq put a memo, see what you do? He was playing like he trolling her. He said, see what you did now? All my women left me now, you know what I'm saying? He got me sad now. Y'all, Shaq trolled him back, you know what I'm saying? See what y'all did? Tell him my business. He said, tell him my business. Now I'm lonely now. You know what I'm saying? All my boy, he was just trolling them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But hey, shit, I have 100,000. If I can afford it, I'm gonna have what? I'm a king. If I'm a celebrity, why the hell am I gonna be with one woman? What the hell? Where they do that at? Shit, I can afford 10 goddamn women, 20 women. I'm gonna have 10 or 20 women.
Man, that's all I want.
Damn, nigga, first and foremost, I'm a prince of the power. It ain't expedient to do it on this side. Yep. But in the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna have concubines and have wives, man, and righteousness, man. Whether you believe it or not, don't, to hell with you goddamn woman. You know what I mean?